a good sign.
But I don't think it's a permanent fix because I can't point to one thing that I think fixed it.
Oh dear.
Can you point to something, Jack?
Point to these nuts on your chin.
Oh my god, Jack.
I'm literally removing you from the stream if you say anything else.
What? It's a joke that you like.
It's not a joke I like. Not right
What?
now.
Jack, you're just like the D's nuts guy.
Oh my god. You would rather let someone
Got
die
him.
on the meme.
Alright, what is our objective?
Well, what happened last time?
We talked at length about our duplicitous life with our douchebag husband and our dead child who is allergic to air.
No.
Flowers.
Very good, Jack. Do you remember which flower? No.
Daisies.
Caleb, do you remember which flower?
What the fuck flower it was?
What? What?
I don't remember what the fuck flower it was.
Can you try?
Pansies.
I think I was right with Daisy.
You were wrong. Don't worry.
Well, what was it then?
They were lilies.
What?
She said they were lilies.
I don't know about that.
Most probably because you're a lily. What else happened, Jack?
We escaped our murderer by just calling the cats to eat his face, and then we took her down from the ceiling, and here we are gonna try to figure out which one of these people is the person that she's interested in. So we put together a list. Now we get to go looking around for whatever reason. Excuse me, my goodness, I'm just so hiccupy. Hiccupy/burpy. It's one and then the other.
It's called herpy.
I don't know about that one.
God.
Joe Davis lives here with his wife. I haven't seen them for a while, though. Maybe they're gone for a holiday. Well, then... I hate her face when she does that. I think I heard something.
They've gone out to get milk just like my father. He'll be back soon.
My imagination. Yeah, I gotta go get those 12 gallons of milk per week.
What?
There was like this news article about how grocery prices are raising in America these days, and as the poster child of the article, they selected a family that has 11 kids. 9 are adopted.
God.
What the fuck?
Yeah, and so they're like, we really feel it when we were paying like $1.80 for a gallon of milk, and now we're paying like $3 for a gallon of milk because we buy 12 a week.
Oh
Fuck,
my
dude.
lord.
That's a lot of milk.
What? You're eating like cereal by the trough.
Yeah, and then hold on too. Like if we do the math on that for a second, right? They said how many kids they had? 11.
Yeah.
So there's 13 people in that household. Like, so that means a single person is drinking a gallon of milk a week, or just under a gallon of milk a week.
That seems fine. I mean, they're children, especially.
You're a children.
I don't know. I find it weird if you just handed a child a gallon and say, "Here, drink this in a week," and it's like that seems like a lot. It seems like a lot.
But they eat it with cereal.
You're
And then they have
silly.
to
Yeah,
have their
sure.
milk with
They
their
have
snacks, and they
cereal.
have
Oh my
milk
God.
for a drink with dinner.
I have a
I guess maybe I
very
just don't drink
random
milk
tangent.
anymore.
I drink more than half a gallon of milk on my own, but I only drink it with cereal.
You're a little fish stick boy.
That's
Okay,
'cause you're a milk
listen.
drinker, Jack.
So
I'm a what?
You're a fucking milk drinker.
Oh.
It's a Skyrim reference.
I got it. I
mean,
understood
I
all
get
the
it.
references.
I don't think Jack
I've understood
gets it. He's a
every
little bit of
reference
a-
you guys have been
He's
making.
kind of like a cash.
Oh my
Anyway,
god.
so when I heard, like, I looked up what people thought of, I think it was, what's the book that has the plague in it, Jack?
What book
Yeah, that
that
has
was
the
written
plague.
that possibly related to
Yeah,
the
the trilogy,
Black Death?
the trilogy with Prior Philip. Remember,
Oh.
it's one of the sequels.
What?
Yeah, a column of no, the column of fire is too late. It's World Without End.
Yes, yes. Okay, so in that one, so I looked up reviews because I was reading it at the
Oh
time.
no.
And
Oh,
somebody decided to give this book 3 stars because they, in their comment, they said, this, I don't think the author understands that cereals was not used to be planted as a crop in this time period, and it shouldn't be written as corn in France or something, because they were talking about this one scene where the main character girl travels to France and they walk
yeah,
through a
to go
field
find
of
him.
cereals or something like that. And it's just like, oh my god, you're so upset because it wasn't historically accurate that he used the word cereals to describe like the farmer's crops. Like, you're joking.
Wait, am I supposed to
No.
believe that there wasn't a single farm in all of
No,
medieval France that
there
possibly
were
grew cereals?
they just come. I don't like. Obviously, I'm not remembering it perfectly, the comment, but yeah, like essentially they were saying this is the wrong type of thing that they were growing at this time. They grew more commonly. Insert word here. And
More
I was just
commonly,
like,
more
I just,
commonly.
I don't know specifically, but I just thought it was ridiculous that they complained about the use of the word fucking cereal
Yeah,
to
is
describe
that
farmers'
worth a
crops.
3-star?
Yeah, he was just
So
like,
there's
he was
two
just like,
things.
this is so ridiculous and unrealistic. I didn't think that the battles were very cool or whatever, like, because they were in the middle of like some kind of shit, and like basically like how could they have gone through that, and they were not that honorable, they would have been attacked. And it's just like, I was just like, what the, you're so fucking dumb, like this is silly. Why are
Yeah,
you upset? The whole book. No, this one part in France near the end, they really, that killed it for them. 3 stars. Okay. Well,
It's
Well,
one that's bullshit. The comment is nonsense.
I mean,
Because
they had other negative comments. Like they said that the girl was very, it was unrealistic for her to have like girl power message about her wanting to not have a family or something, like to
yeah,
not put the career.
there probably
And it's
wasn't
just like blah
one
blah
woman in
blah.
all of England that wanted what she wanted.
Yeah, like it's just
Like,
a silly, but that specifically has stuck in my mind since I've read that book. I just think sometimes I'm like, one fucking word will just kill a review. Like the word
I know who
cereal
wrote this
killed
review.
it. Oh no, it's Jack. Okay.
God.
No, you know that I hold this book in high regard. That's why I recommended it to you.
It was great. I loved it, and I just wanted to
Did you
know.
put it on a
I just
pillar?
wanted to
What?
stop.
I didn't understand you.
I said, Jack, would you perhaps put this book on a pillar?
Got him.
I guess what's surprising to me is that now the first association in your mind with the word cereal is this review.
It's ever since I read that comment, it's stuck by me. I can't. I don't know why. Sometimes I'll randomly think of it when someone says cereals. And
You're like,
I'm
I don't
just
really like Lucky Charms.
"Fuck,
Oh,
yeah.
Lucky
cereal."
Charms is a cereal. Oh my god, that review!
It's just
Vietnam
I can't.
flashbacks.
It's not okay. It wasn't that upsetting. I'm just saying that it's just, to me, the epitome of ridiculousness of reviews. It's like, what the I mean, you take some reviews with a grain of salt, but that's just like, what the fuck is on with you? You never please anybody.
Yeah, I like to take my reviews with a little more salt than just a grain. You gotta have good seasoning.
I guess they're not in. That's great. I never liked them much. 9 minutes in, we're talking about cereal.
That's how these streams go. It's like a tangent on tangent on tangent on tangent.
You're not wrong.
Well, let's go
That's
ahead and
just
pick
Jack.
the door.
So, what next?
Well, don't talk to
Let's look
her.
around first.
I want to talk to her.
We must check everyone. I'm absolutely sure Eye of Adam is living in
There
one
you
of
go.
these.
We have to look and check everyone.
Every single human
Why?
creature.
Didn't we eliminate some things? Just open it.
It's
Mitzi,
locked.
get
It
your.
doesn't work.
Jesus
You remember
Christ.
that, Jack?
Yeah,
Can you unlock this door for us?
Let's see.
sure thing. Get on one knee.
Blimey. You don't see these very often.
Blimey.
They're
This is a very
blimey.
special lock. It would take someone much more skilled than me to open it.
What?
Great. I thought you were an expert.
I am. But this lock is just beyond me. Why would anyone need one of these here? They must have something to hide.
Is there any other way we can get inside then?
Well, not unless we can find some plastic explosives or a pneumatic drill.
Or just
a
go through
key.
the crumbling wall.
Yeah, because I'm sure there's a key lying around here somewhere.
I
What
mean,
can I
just
say, my friend? Let's try to think positive.
Easy,
she's
just
like,
think
oh yeah,
positive.
we've got to take out the lock somehow. If the lock is the hard part here, then just fucking chop out the door.
I know. People don't seem to understand. It's like, the wall is just the wall. It's not impenetrable.
Okay. Where do you want to go, Jack?
Let's go to. Yeah, let's look at the map. I don't really care. Let's go to the bottom floor. Bottom floor.
Good night, Jack.
Good night.
Oh, Jesus.
Bitch, get out the way. Oh, the dog lady, our nemesis. Well, the guy is hiding here in this house. We can't leave. Yeah, come on, Izzy.
There's no reason to go
Mailbox.
outside. I have to help Jack because he is unable to read at this time.
Yeah, that's true.
It's a communal mailbox. It
Oh
holds
my God,
all
Jack.
tenants' mail in separately locked compartments. The mail for Susan Ashworth. Everything else is
We've
locked.
read that.
No, we haven't. We've never been down here.
Yeah, we have.
No, we haven't.
Don't worry about it, Jack.
Yes, we have, actually, haven't we?
We have.
When?
Yeah, I can't remember.
I
Don't
remember
worry
being
about it,
down here
Jack.
at least once.
When?
I
When?
think, like, right in the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
In the beginning?
She came home.
I don't remember her coming home. Someone put freshly picked flowers in a vase to brighten up this grim-looking hall. They're like a bunch of roses in a long-forgotten
Anyone may
grave.
not forgive flowers, Mrs. A.
Maybe,
Today is not
or
that
maybe
day.
not.
Yep, basically the same thing.
Smell. Prove that not all Ashworths are weak. Oh God! You snorted the life out of them.
I'm sorry.
They turned into little
I
chili
didn't mean
peppers.
to push it.
Don't worry, Mrs. A.
Stop!
Could have happened to anyone.
I'll clean it in a minute, but please, be more careful in the future, yes?
She's
Sure-
kind of nice about
Sure
it.
thing,
at least.
dog lady.
More careful. Nosy old
God.
Well, fuck you, Susan Ashworth. Once again, you bitch. She lives in flat 2 with a stinky mongrel of hers. I can't remember her real name. I've always called her the dog lady. Needless to say, we're not the best of friends, but we usually do our best not to show it. Alright,
Hello.
Booba.
You live on the first floor, am I right?
Yes, that's correct.
Oh, no, never mind. I don't take back that witch comment.
I presume. I've been meaning to talk to you, actually.
Really? Is something wrong?
Well, it's those cats. I understand you're trying to do a good thing, but it's become unbearable lately. This can't be sanitary for people living here.
No, it's
And
absolutely
I'm sure
not.
it's not allowed by the council either.
Surely not. Are they bothering you? That's the here, air your grievances kind of answer, as opposed to, not my cats, not my problem. I can feed them and they can shit everywhere because they're not mine.
Yeah, because I feel like you could still get in trouble for encouraging animals to come around.
And you
even if they're
can, and
not
you
yours.
should. You should
Yeah.
get in trouble for that fucking shit.
I rarely agree, but
should
Jack,
go in
I
your
agree with
butt.
you. Are the cats bothering you in
Are the
particular?
cats bothering you?
Yes, they are actually.
They usually stay outside anyway. I bet you hardly ever see them.
I see them all the time, actually. Ever since the Morrisons from Flat 1 moved out last month, your cats seem to reside permanently on my floor. And
Jesus
that
Christ.
Sofa, my God. They're always gathered round it like it's their shrine. It
Somebody's
was
dead in the sofa.
Morrison's
I'm calling it.
responsibility to dispose of it, but they just left it there. And a whole load of other rubbish, too.
That doesn't
Okay,
sound like a
that's not
Susan
my
problem.
fault, really, is it?
Well, I mean, it partly is your fault, obviously, you dumb bitch.
You feed them. Everyone knows that.
Yeah.
Every time I take William for
Jack
a
is
walk,
literally
he
an
gets
old
upset and
person.
tries to chase them away.
What do you mean I'm an old person?
You're
I
agreeing
like
with
feeding
old people,
I like
therefore
feeding
you
animals as
are
much as the
old
next person,
people.
but I would also recognize that I'm causing issues. Let me tell you a story. Story time. We had story time last week. We're gonna have story time this week. And this is a personal story about my mother. She
Tangent time.
encourages cats and wildlife around the house. So she has bird feeders. That doesn't hurt anybody. She likes to throw birdseed out in front of the tree because ordinarily it'll be knocked off of the bird feeder anyway. But the deer that happen to come by in the neighborhood will eat it off of the bird feeder. But if they see it on the ground, they usually go for that first. And it's like, well, I understand that it's a nice treat to see deer in the backyard every now and again. You live in the city and there are deer around, that's kind of cool. But there's shit everywhere. So and then the bottom of the tree is being eroded because the deer keep stomping around on it and shit. So you're causing actual problems in the backyard. Maybe don't try to feed the deer. Maybe put the bird feeder higher up in the tree. Uh, Anything so that you're not just encouraging the destruction of your backyard. But there's also stray cats that hang around, and they're nice, and uh, they kill birds every now and again. You know how stray cats do. And then she gets upset when there's like feathers somewhere. I'm like, well, what do you expect when the cats are out there? They got to eat. She's like, but I'm feeding them. They shouldn't have to eat. And it's like, okay, yeah, cool. At some point in time, during my brother and Rhiannon visited my parents, they got bit up by fleas.
Who did?
My brother and
He
his
got
wife.
fleas from like the backyard.
Well, they got bit up by fleas in the home somehow. There were fleas in the home. How is this possible? My mom has an indoor cat. There, how could you possibly imagine there
I
being
didn't know
fleas
that
drawn
they
into the
got. Is
house?
this recent?
This was last year.
That they
Yeah,
got
last
fleas? Jesus Christ, that's
Yeah,
awful.
how is this possible that this happened? And the answer, of course, is well, my mom feeds those stray cats and she feeds them out in the front of the door, and it's very easy for fleas to just hop off into the house. Or my mom got it on her clothes and they hopped into the house. It doesn't take much imagination to understand what interaction is there that would bring fleas into the house. And no one's saying that, hey, you intended for them to come in the house, but it's pretty clear whose fault it is. So, yeah, when you encourage,
Aren't
it's
they
kind of a rude
coming
thing to
this
say,
year?
mangy animals to hang around your home, you're going to get mangy animal problems entering your home. And that's what's happening here with the cat lady. Everybody else gets to deal with her shit. Um,
Are they
it's
still coming
terribly
over?
Huh?
Are they still coming over?
My brother?
Yeah.
Oh, no, they haven't been back since. They don't plan to go back in a little while, and the flea problem was taken care of relatively swiftly.
Oh, I thought they were doing the Thanksgiving stuff.
No, they're not.
I was
Um,
gonna say, like, yeah, it'd take a bit before coming home too.
well, it's like the problem was taken care of afterward, but it's like,
Oh, it's just I
are
wouldn't
you?
want to
My mom
deal.
felt a bit offended to possibly be remotely blamed by my dad, and they have their thing where they fight, but it's like,
Thing when they
look,
fight.
you are the one to blame. No one else is feeding those cats and interacting with them. You are the one. It, use your noggin.
So I understand that as the tangential situation. I think the problem with this thing with Sudan's thing is she had no idea that this was causing problem. I mean, I guess people didn't like the noise. She thought it was like, oh, I'm just playing piano. People are annoyed about the piano and the cats just being
Yeah, I
around or
don't.
whatever. But this is a separate issue of somebody didn't fucking move their shit and left like a window open, or didn't like they didn't clean out their own like apartment in here.
I think I
And
see both
now
of
there's a
it.
bunch of random shit.
It's sort of like her fault for letting them in, but she didn't realize that they were infiltrating. And
Yeah,
then
they're
it's
like
the
shacking
other
up in somebody's.
yeah, and it's the
dirty
other
ass
people's
apartment.
fault for not actually taking
We
care
will
of their
have
shit.
sex in your Prius.
You good, Jack?
Oh my god, I know what that's from.
All right, what do you want to say?
I agree with Caleb as well. I mean, obviously it's not 100% her fault, but she's a but for cause for these animals hanging around, fucking and pissing and shitting in the sofa. So
I don't
It-
think
it,
they
it doesn't
said
take much
they were
imagination
doing
to
any of that.
recognize. What is he?
They were just hanging out. They didn't say any of that stuff that you're alleging.
Oh, okay. So they're probably just hanging out on the couch, and the couch is just perfectly clean.
Yes.
Yeah, and that's why she goes, "Oh my god, that sofa!" Blah! And she's an old woman, and you know she has a terrible sense of smell. So the fact that she can smell it indicates, like, oh fuck, it's apocalyptic couch zone.
You can't smell either. You must be old too.
I can smell, except for the part where I'm a little stuffy right now. Yeah.
That's not what I meant.
Did you say they sleep on the old sofa? Who's Billiam?
Did
Let's
you
ask
say
about the
they
sofa.
sleep on the old sofa?
I literally thought you already said that.
Sleep. Have you not listened to me?
Oh,
I'm beginning to wonder if they ever sleep, actually. They just keep climbing up and down the wretched thing. They're noisy. They leave germs all over the place. They've scratched upholstery and the paintwork. And William keeps chasing them. He's so quick, I can't hold him most of the time.
Is William your dog?
He runs
Oh,
off and gets
I must have missed
lost.
that.
I'm telling you.
Well, she
you
hasn't
never
told
had
us yet.
such Problems before you decided to bring here these
Bring
homeless
here these homeless devils. So who's William?
Who's William?
William is my dog, of course.
Yeah, there you go.
He's
Terrible
12
name for a
years
dog.
old, you know. He
Well,
shouldn't
she's like
be
fucking
running
British
after
and old.
cats at his age.
Yeah, but like in I heard this somewhere, so you guys can correct me if I'm wrong because you guys are you own dogs. But
You own a butt.
isn't it true that dogs primarily get their cue that you're referring to them by the last syllable of their name? So if they have a noticeable last syllable, then it's easier to grab their attention and train them.
No,
No.
it's not necessarily.
That
It's
sounds
short,
that sounds like one of those myth things, like about
for a dog. Yeah.
like
yeah, it sounds fake.
phrases like, "Oh, don't eat or whatever before you swim" and stuff.
Yeah. You are not supposed to give dogs long names.
Dogs.
Because they will not understand the long name very well. Like, you know, if you call them, I don't know. You shouldn't call a dog
Chrysanthemum.
Princess Muffin.
Yeah, Princess Muffin. You shouldn't get
Chrysanthemum.
stuff like that. You should give them names that are easily shortened because that is something that they'll be listening for. Like for Daxter, he's not listening for Daxter. He's listening for Dax.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's what he associates with the name. Larka is the same way. She's not listening for Larka. She's listening for Lark.
Yeah,
Those
or
are very easy
even
for them to understand.
even Lork, because she's hearing the same type of sound.
Yeah, she likes his case.
Well,
She's
it's the
a
L.
very white dog.
No,
I have made
it's
an error. Hello, Daxter. Yes, I said your name. Oh, please. Well,
Oh.
Naxter
Anyways.
likes kissies.
All right. Well, gotta go. Bye, woman.
Who's
I
William?
gotta go.
William is my dog, of course.
Right,
We
we
already
already
asked
said that.
that.
I hit the wrong button. Christ.
You know, what if
Fucking
like Susan
mistakes.
like had woken up and she's decided that all the parasites are my neighbors, so she could have an empty building to herself.
Jesus.
Damn, that would be
Caleb.
convenient.
Why are you laughing, Jack? I'm just curious.
This is kind of funny. Why are you smiling?
Because
Ah!
my VR avatar requires me to.
Oh, bullshit.
I have to
Well,
go
I
now.
had to try, right?
All right, let's throw her down the staircase. I mean, let's try to enter her
She's on the
room.
first floor.
That doesn't stop us from hauling her ass up there.
She looks like she weighs about 400 pounds.
Looks heavy. I think it's
I
meant
think-
to be a storage place for cleaning products, vases, and junk mail.
Carry on, Izzy.
No, you carry on.
This is your line. You've claimed
No.
it.
I already claimed the previous one.
This is the same person speaking though, so.
Go ahead, Jack.
Those who have lived in this house as long as me
What
will
is
know
this
there's
shit?
actually a door to the basement behind it.
What is that voice, Jack?
It's
that your
it's just a
punishment for
voice. It's a voice. It's a punishment for you. you don't like this voice, Caleb.
I do not, Jack.
That's kind of balance thing, you know, the young kid thing.
Oh, the like little choir boy. I can't speak, but I sure can sing.
God.
No one goes down there anymore. It's not safe, apparently. Apparently, there's nothing useful inside.
There's
What?
a person who owns this fucking building. Jesus.
Just piles and piles of leaflets. Poosh. Let's poosh it. I could poosh the cabinet out of the way, but I don't really want to be seen. If only we could get rid of this old witch somehow.
Susan goes and pulls out one of the miniguns he's been encountered with.
Maybe the vase is already cracked. Why else would it break as soon as I touched it? Okay. Let's stab this woman.
Symbolism.
First rule of adventure games. Pick
Take
up everything.
Yeah, if it's not bolted down, it's yours.
Oh yeah, you gotta take
I'm
it.
gonna. We'll teach you, Jack. We'll teach you the ways.
I know this. I know this game. I was confused why when you broke the vase you couldn't actually like collect anything from it because you walked that way a little bit, but you didn't walk far enough.
You're silly, Jack.
What do you mean I'm silly?
It's just cute.
What? What do you mean I'm cute? Sure, right. Be careful. I spilt enough of my own blood already. All right, no, there's nothing to cut here.
Oh no! Stop.
All right,
Okay,
let's go. Let's go see that cat room.
Okay. Isn't this?
Oh no.
We can't even enter it at all. We can't interact. I thought this was. Yeah. Okay. No. I wish there was a run button. Yeah, I can't actually interact because this is what she's talking about. This floor or room.
Okay.
And I can't.
Well, let's go up to this. Let's go up to the 4 and 3 floor.
I hit the wrong
Did
button.
you actually go to the?
No, I hit the wrong button.
Of course.
Who do you think it is, Jack?
Who do I think it is? It's probably the mean neighbor.
Oh shit!
Oh,
wait,
what
no,
the-
this
what
is
the
it.
F? You found the stanky place.
Oh, I see. Oh, so they just threw it in the fucking hallway. That's the problem. I was
I
wondering
don't-
how they're getting on there.
I don't get this. These radiators are some of the few remnants of the old days. Most have been taken off the walls. Those that are left haven't been working for years. What are you laughing about?
I like your narrator voice.
That wasn't even a narrator voice.
Yeah, that's your narrator voice when you trail off like that, like a news reporter.
My
Yeah.
announcer voice. Like,
Yeah.
a grumpy old woman lives here with her ugly dog. I hate dogs.
Yeah, like it's like what do you call
They're
it?
much like sand.
Oh my god, Jack.
Jack, it's like not like a song, but it's got like that like a quality, you know, like a
I'm glad you love my voice so much
You
that you
know.
would compare
It's
it
got
to
like
a
the
song.
rising and falling tone.
Yes,
like the
yeah,
fucking
exactly.
nature-
Iambic pentameter.
yeah, that. It's like
No, I don't.
very Oh no, it's a puppy.
It's poo poo.
I'm
probably one of
listening
those
to the
mock
back
dogs.
of your head, Mitzi.
Stop.
Let's knock on the door.
Oh.
They have a dog too? What the fuck?
No, that's the old lady's room.
Oh. Okay, so there's a sofa left out. Yeah, this is like very bad. Like that is actually straight up bad. Let me tell you another quick story.
All right,
No,
Caleb,
another tangent.
Caleb, you're gonna take this one.
Okay.
Jack's gonna take another tangent ticket.
Okay. So, from Flat 1, we apologize for cluttering the hall. The removal company has been called, and they will collect a sofa and the chairs soon.
Oh, so they're actually kind of on top of it.
They're
Too
not
bad.
because it hasn't gone anywhere for like weeks.
Yeah, that's what the lady has said.
Oh,
that-
that's what from
Yeah.
Flat. Well, that's the person. What they wrote there. They're liars.
Yeah, they're liars.
Which again, who owns the fucking building? Wouldn't they want to get rid of this shit?
Go ahead,
Well, it would
Caleb.
cost them money to get rid of that shit. But yeah, they should get rid of it.
Caleb?
Oh, that's it. Morrison's.
What?
Oh,
What?
God, I didn't realize it had moved. I was watching the sofa, and I was so concerned with what Jack was saying, and I didn't realize it didn't move to the next
Oh,
text
you were
line.
concerned for me?
We're sorry for the. Well, I wasn't concerned with you. I was concerned with what you were saying. There's a very big difference.
Oh.
Anyways, do your tangent, Jack. I'm gonna read this. Or get your tangent ready.
Yeah.
We're sorry for the
I'm loading up my
inconvenience,
tangent right
but
now.
we're sure you can put up with these few items for a bit longer, just like we put up with your dog for all these years, Morrison's.
Got him.
Shots fucking fired.
That's pretty spicy.
It's a spicy
It's-
meme.
It's a spicy meatball. All right, Jack, tangent time. Come on.
Yeah, so you guys remember back when I was living in Arkansas that the person next door to me is a nice fellow with a cool dog. He's a dog person. You remember that?
Yes.
Yeah, and you're not a dog person because you hate dogs.
Well, that's not true.
Let's continue.
So before he moved in, I don't know who the fuck moved out, but when they moved out, they took a bunch of trash out and they left it on the landing right there. And they moved out on Friday, and I thought, okay, if stuff has to stay out there because they're gonna try to take care of this on the weekend, I get it. So Saturday, it's still out there. I'm like, okay, well, maybe they had to do something with their U-Haul or whatever. Surely they'll get it on Sunday. Sunday, it's still there. And it's not just a bunch of trash like, okay, these are items that I'm going to abandon. It's also literal trash starting to stink, kind of like a surprising amount of old food that they threw away in multiple bags. It was not just a week's worth of kitchen trash kind of deal. And I was just amazed because there's a dumpster not too far away that they could, and it's not like, oh, this is stuff that I can't possibly carry over there. And they had multiple people moving out. So there's really no excuse for them to have left any of the trash there because there's 2 dumpsters and they weren't full. But to leave it for multiple days was really bad. So I called the apartment building Monday morning, and as annoying as you heard when I was leaving that apartment complex, that they were regarding the lease and everything, they were very quick on that. But by the time I had come home, they had already taken care of it that day to move all that shit away. But
That
it's just
sounds like
really,
people who aren't getting a security deposit back.
yeah, exactly. It's really bad. I understand. Oh, I accidentally left something in the apartment. Whatever. Now it's abandoned goods or something. But to just throw your trash out on the landing and let it spoil and just be terrible, like fuck you. And it didn't take that much fucking effort. And then after they moved out. That was when the dog person came in, and some months after that, those fucking douches that decided they wanted to move in at 2 in the morning moved in. You remember that? That was retarded.
I remember the people that were above you.
Yeah.
They were one of your favorite kinds of neighbors.
I think those are the ones that moved in at 2 in the morning. I don't actually know, but
There's no way.
well, around that seems like the relevant timing that they would have moved in.
It seems like they don't care about people, and I think that seems. I would be willing to believe that's the same people.
No, those people above me are really bad. So it's weird because I know that they have a number of young friends, and there was multiple young people helping to move at 2 in the morning. So I thought that's possibly them. I never saw the black person that was up there. But yeah, those people above. Oh my god. The cats seem attracted to it. But why? There's probably some shit inside of it. Let's rip it open with our piece of glass. Oh my god! Of course! Of course! I was like, we're gonna have to find another knife, but a piece of glass. Glass! We've got glass!
Oh my god, Jack.
It's just an old sofa. The Morrisons left it here when they moved out. There are some stitches on it. They look fresh. Has it been mended recently? Let's cut it open.
I promise you there is a dead body in there.
That'd be fun.
I called it earlier. There's gonna be a fucking dead body.
There's not gonna be a dead body, dude.
Reach
Let's
inside.
lose an arm again.
I like how. Okay.
Hey, look at this.
Okay.
Valerian root extract. Cats love it.
Valyrian
It has the same
steel.
effect on them as catnip. They go absolutely crazy for it.
You found it inside that sofa.
Yes. I wonder how it got there. Maybe the Morrisons wanted to leave a goodbye gift for that woman and her dog? Yes. Well, they would. I always thought they were reasonable people.
Oh, what a shame they moved out.
Wow, they were petty as fuck.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm like, oh my god, is there gonna be a fucking body in there? And it's like, let's just rip this open and reach in.
Valyrian drops its heart medicine, but for some reason, cats find it irresistible.
Well, of course they do. They're Lannisters.
God.
Come on, there's layers to that joke. Come on.
There's layers to that joke. I approve.
Valyrian steel,
Yeah.
Lannisters, the cats, the lion. Okay.
Yeah.
I tried. I didn't even get like a pity laugh. I just got either going, God, and rolling her eyes.
I thought it was clever.
Like, but the Morrisons left it there, so the cats would annoy their neighbor. It seems they weren't very fond of her. I'm sorry.
Jack.
Jack needs a moment of silence.
I'm sorry.
A moment of silence for Jack's burp.
Oh my god. It's because of the Coca-Cola that I had. I was like, I need to have caffeine. You know, this is what I do. I'm so considerate about trying not to fall asleep on the stream, but also
do
you
it
guys get to
anyway.
listen to my gurgling.
I like caffeine burping Jack better than sleeping Jack.
Really?
Well, because sleeping Jack doesn't say anything. Sleeping Jack just sleeps.
Oh, you like it when I'm saying things. That's almost sweet.
How's it almost?
What can I say? My favorite sauce from McDonald's is sweet and sour.
Jesus Christ, Caleb.
What?
You're really
Come on.
trying today.
You know, I'm trying, and I'm just getting nothing.
I appreciate it, even if Jack
Thank
doesn't.
you.
I recognize it.
I'm
Wow.
gonna go get some ice cream. How does that make you feel?
It makes me feel like last night I didn't get ice cream even though I had a craving, and I've got ice cream in my freezer, so maybe we'll do that together later.
No, I'm getting ice cream right now. Fuck you.
Oh. Not here. The cats would hang around this spot for weeks.
All right, Jack. Where to?
Alright, let's try to go into room 1. Morrison's family used to live here. They moved out a little while ago. Let's open it. Don't even knock. Don't even listen. Just open. Just go right in there. Well, alright. Only silence. The sound of silence. Mitzi, get your ass in there. I'm gonna blow my nose. Mitzi, I'm gonna use your leather jacket.
Oh my God, Jack. Pick the lock, please.
Would you like to try your famous lock-picking skills on this lock here?
Let's see. A young child could open this lock with a piece of wire.
That's fantastic. Have you done it yet?
No, I can't work when you're looking over my shoulder.
Oh my god, what a bitch.
Do you mind?
No.
Jack, stop
sure.
calling yourself things.
I'll just
It's
walk
not
away
nice.
for a minute and stare at the wall.
Myself
That's what it
things?
takes to get this done.
Yes.
Thanks.
Well, just because I'm a bitch doesn't mean I'm always calling myself a bitch.
Oh, okay. Got it.
What the fuck? You actually had to walk away?
Yeah.
Wow.
Do you
Okay.
think they had you walk away because they didn't want to animate her doing the actual lockpicking?
Yeah.
I
A
just took
spanner.
something without knowing. Oh, it's a wrench.
They got like a bunch of red paint here because they want to cover up all the blood on the walls. Oh fuck, there's blood all over the walls. This hole must have been made quite recently. What is he thinking? Digging holes in the floor. Right on the edge, there's some black, shiny object. I can't quite tell what it is from here, but it looks like some kind of statue. Looks kind of like a pussycat. There's no way I can reach it. It's too high. If that table on the right weren't damaged so badly, I could probably stand on it. But as it's all rotten, I'd probably only fall and break my neck. I'll have to find another way to get that statue from up there. Okay. Maybe
Looks
we
like
lasso
a pretty serious hole.
Yeah.
That's what he said. It's rotten through.
I feel like I'm bringing my A game today, and Jack's not.
What? Mr. Sweet and Sour Sauce from McDonald's. I'm
Hey,
like,
Izzy liked that one. Izzy liked that one.
wow.
And then he silences me. She completely fucking agrees too, and she's not getting in the way.
Well, Izzy doesn't like any kind of sexual jokes.
It's not true. I only like good ones. You just make very bad ones.
Look,
There
we
you go,
opened
Jack.
up with nuts on your chin and you didn't even like that.
Yeah, but there's a reason for that.
You don't like my nuts?
No, I just don't like bad jokes when I'm depressed. Christ.
This is the sunny side of the building. My side is always covered in dark, or so it seems.
So that's why you don't pick, like a south-facing apartment.
I hate
on.
this
Clearly
room.
this place is empty. I
Oh,
reckon we can cross it off the list.
they did that on purpose too. They made everything fucking like red filtered.
Okay.
Mrs. A, what does depression feel like?
Well, it feels like all I want is to die, but I have to live.
That's funny. Most of the time I feel like I want to live, but I have to die.
Well, I'm gonna go cry in a corner now.
It's just an ordinary electric socket.
Why does it sound so awful in here?
It's like the ambient noise. If I were to guess, it's all about like the fucking pipes and shit.
Where do you want to go now, Jack?
3 and 4.
Why does it say
I
it
think you mean second
backwards?
floor. I don't know. That's a really
That's
weird
what
way
threw
to
me
go.
off. That's why I didn't do
Yeah.
it immediately. I was like 4 and 3. What the hell? You just say it the normal way.
Oh, this is ours? Get out of here.
Well, yeah, but you knew that already.
I thought that we were on the
You
third
just
floor.
looked at the map.
I thought we were on the 3rd floor.
You knew that the kitty and the dog's lady lives on the 1st floor.
Yeah.
So we're on the 2nd one.
Oh, well, I didn't remember that. Let's go on the 3rd floor and then look at the map.
Looking at the map. Yes,
Here's a
check
theory
it.
for you guys.
This is Susan and... Oh, what? We
Friggin'
went to 5 and
Mitzi.
6. So we went to Brian and Old Man. Okay.
And Brian, who's gay.
He has hair last time I checked.
What's with these like blue porthole lights?
Since Brian doesn't own a car, every day he rides his bicycle to get to work. It's not just his pride and joy, but also his only means of transportation. I bet he'd be gutted if something happened to it. Yeah, and we got this wrench. Don't kick it. No, don't use it. We might end up needing something from there, but that would be... How funny would that be if the crank went missing? I mean, why would you have to be such a douchebag? He probably wouldn't even notice until the very last minute when he's all ready to leave for work with no time to spare.
Is it bad that like when you were like who would do that? It reminded me of the Curb show.
Uh,
Like, there's a way that
well,
this would have happened.
Larry's kind of an asshole, but he's never an asshole just to be an asshole to somebody.
Yeah, he was.
Also, this is another good reason. If you have a bike, put it in your fucking apartment. Don't leave it outside for people to do what for to it.
Before we leave the bike, though, you have a request from Glace to kick it, in all caps.
All right. You heard it.
I
You know what
think,
we have to do, Jack.
I don't think there's any channel points for kicking it. Oh my god.
Jack kicks puppies? What?
Fucking libelous wench. As much as I'd want to, the noise would only alarm him. I'm sure I can think of a better way to get back at Brian.
No.
Wow,
We can't kick
imagine
it.
being so bad.
You're
Oh, no,
mean.
it
Well,
looks like
you
you're
can
gonna have to get back
you
at
can
him.
hit the crank, right? You don't have to kick it, you can just crank. Remove
Yeah,
crank.
go ahead and remove the crank with your wrench. Glace has redeemed posture check for everyone. Sit up straight, Jack.
Did she oh man. Did she
No.
redeem Nagito? Is that what's going on right now?
Yes, she did.
Are you sure?
Bringing balance? I thought it was Nugget. Oh, why did I... I'm wrong. I'm sorry. I'm just wrong.
Fuck!
Why did I misread that? You're right, Izzy. Jesus, I'm sorry.
I wish it were.
All right, sit up straight, Jack.
Yep, that's right.
am!
Are you? You sound kind of gay, so I was just checking.
Jesus fucking Christ, Izzy.
Come on,
Crank!
like the.
Use the crank!
Oh,
What
you
are you
want
doing?
to remove the crank? Christ!
Yeah, just use the fucking tool!
I don't think it says that.
It says, Izzy, use the fucking tool!
You're a tool. Now read the damn text.
I need to use the tool!
Jack, you can't read.
I can't read behind my billions of dollars!
Gotta teach you not to mess with the kitchen.
Oh my fucking god.
I like how Missy's just here watching us like
I know,
fuck apart
she-
neighbors' lives.
Whatever, dude.
I'd love to see Brian pedal to work with just one crank, but apart from that, I might actually find some use for it.
Glace says it was worth it.
I can't do anything here with the crank. Hello? He deserves to be taught a lesson. If it wasn't for him, I would never get kidnapped by that crazy guy and his cannibal wife. What?
Yeah, he's the one that called in the pest control. I forgot. Yeah, I know, Jack. I know you
Oh,
forgot.
yeah, I forgot. I can hear someone walking inside. Brian's definitely in.
He's in here. Okay.
Oh, I don't want to talk to him! There must be some other way we can get inside and check if he's who we're looking for. I'd really like to teach him a lesson, show him not someone who should be...
What?
Show him I'm not someone he should be messing with.
How you doing, Glace? I think you brought true balance here. Right, Jack?
Don't worry, Jack. Just hold another 3 minutes of this.
There's no way there's 3 more minutes.
Yeah, it is. I just typed a message to make sure I knew what time it was.
Oh my fucking god. It's been hung out there to dry a long time ago, just like me.
Where'd you get hanged from? I don't get it.
Hung out to dry.
Oh, that's
No,
like
Mitzi was the one that was being hanged.
Jesus. Like, you're not wrong.
An old man lives here. I don't think it'll be long until he's taken into care. But right now, he still seems independent enough to do his shopping and cleaning. Sometimes I see him in the hallway. That guy always says hello and smiles. Still, something's not quite right about him. Early stages of dementia, perhaps. Knock, 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 knock. I think I heard someone cough. He's home, all right.
Glace says I'm having a laughing fit with Mickey reading serious text.
Would you like to talk to him?
Sure. I'll pretend I'm doing one of those customer surveys. Old people usually have time to answer lots of stupid questions.
They just want
Stupid
some
questions from a
attention.
stupid woman.
Jack, you're being canceled. Disney's finally going under. They're being attacked and canceled.
Hello there, sir. If you could spare us just a few minutes of your time, we'd like to ask some questions about your internet service provider.
I'm not interested. I don't have any money. Go bother someone else.
Oh. But we're not trying to sell anything. It's just a little survey.
What? Wait a second. I can't hear what you're saying, sweetie. Let me get my hearing aid.
You think he'll be back with a shotgun?
Don't be silly. This isn't America.
Oof.
Yeah, we're not in a school zone.
I thought I heard someone. What did you want?
Which one?
Oh, let's
Jack?
just cut to the fucking chase. Do you live alone?
No. You're supposed to be internet service fucking survey people. And like, I want to ask you some questions about your internet. Do you live alone?
He doesn't remember that we're here for the internet, though. He's already forgotten. He's like, oh, I thought I heard somebody.
Your time is up, Jack. I'm very tempted to continue it though.
Don't be a butt.
Yeah, well, you first, Jack. If you call them anything,
Izzy,
you know what happens.
you know I'm all butt.
God. like
but
that
yeah,
one
you could
song.
open up your survey with "Do you live alone?"
Do you live alone?
Do you live alone?
I will not answer that on the stream.
We're just answering that anyways.
Oof. All right, Jack. What do you want to ask?
Do you live alone?
Do you live alone?
When you're an old man like me, you end up watching all your friends and family die. I'll be 85 this year. but
That's
I
how old
can
Jack
still
Wow.
make my dinner, and I make my bed every morning, all by myself.
Congratulations, dude.
So, you do live alone then?
Don't ask again.
Young lady,
Use your brain.
I don't need any help. I've told them already. I can manage just fine. I can still cook my dinner, and I make my bed every morning, all by myself. And not that it's any of your business, but when I die, I'll die in my own home, in my own bed.
I'm honestly not trying to take that away from you. We're just here to ask about...
I will not have anyone washing me, or dressing me, or feeding me. I can manage. I've done it all my life, and it'll stay this way. I can still cook my bed, and I make my dinner every morning, all by myself.
It's getting sadder and sadder as we talk to him.
Well, Jack, you wanted to go down this route. You get to choose.
Well, let's apologize, and he'll be like, "What are you apologizing for?"
Is that what you want to say?
Yeah.
I like how Jack's kind of forgotten why we're here.
I know.
I
What
haven't
we're
forgotten
talking
why
about.
we're here.
You
Okay,
did.
why are we here? Why are we talking to all of our neighbors?
We're trying to make sure that none of our neighbors are the dude that encourages suicides on the internet.
Yeah. So wouldn't it
it
be
doesn't
prudent
matter
to
if he
ask
lives
questions
alone.
about the internet?
No.
No. All right, Jack, you get to pick this one. Then go ahead.
Jack wants
I
to.
can't
He's
even.
85 and he still has himbo energy.
Wow.
That's really just it, huh? That's what you're going for, Jack?
Oh my god. Apologize to this man.
I didn't
He's
mean
lived
to
a long
imply.
life. He doesn't
Please
deserve
accept
this.
my apology.
No. It's me who should be sorry.
That's fucking right.
I haven't even offered you ladies a cup of tea.
That's right. We should come in and examine your apartment.
Mary always liked her tea milky.
Gross.
She'd put the tea bag in the milk in first, and then finally she'd add hot water. I kept telling her it's the wrong way, but she never listened. She was always so stubborn, my Mary. I miss her every day.
Oh.
I'm sorry for your loss.
I like how Jack's
Why are you laughing?
Because like Mary, and like in some sort of mocking tone, you're like, oh, because she's dead.
I'm not owing. I feel bad for this guy.
That's what I said. You mocked him first, and then you're like, oh, because you're like, oh, she's dead.
Oh my gosh. I'm just mocking the VA. I'm not mocking this dude.
Here, Jack. Do you want to do this one, or you want to try and find some way to get out of it?
Do you own computer connected to the internet?
Say again?
Right. Okay. Do you...
I can't hear you very well, dear. You'll have to speak up. I'm an old man, you know. I'll be 85 this year.
Emphasis on man.
Do you have a computer?
Reminds me of The Office. Mr. Buttlicker, we're having a sale on paper products.
Do you have a computer?
There's no need to shout.
Yeah,
I've
what's
got
up?
my
I hate
hearing
that shit.
aids. I can hear what you're saying.
Sorry.
A young, pretty lady like yourself wouldn't understand about old age. We live in two different worlds, dear. And if you're here to make fun of me, why won't you just go ahead and be done with it?
No, with all respect, I just wanted to ask if you by any chance own a computer.
Pardon?
A computer!
Wait a second, dear. I think I need to change the batteries in my hearing aid. I must have forgotten to switch them off last night. I'll be right back.
No, wait! Jesus. I don't think I've got enough patience for this, Mrs. A.
You
To be
are.
honest, the
You have
chances that he's our
prepaid
guy
2
are
months of
really
rent.
slim.
Shut the fuck.
I think we should go.
Yeah, this is pointless. Even if he did have a computer, he probably wouldn't even remember how to switch it on.
Let's say goodbye quickly and try to look elsewhere.
Can I help you?
Not really. We were just going.
What? I don't want to buy anything. I told you before, I'm not interested. I don't have any money. Go bother someone else.
Poor dude. Sorry to have bothered you, sir. We
Sorry
outie.
to have bothered you, sir. We'll go now.
I'll see you later, ladies.
Yeah, that's right. You will.
Next
Okay,
time
no.
I'll do the talking, yeah?
That guy looked like Gandhi in plaid.
Wouldn't answer a simple question. But he can't possibly be an internet whiz.
Yep, he's just a lonely old man. Let's
You ever
cross him
think
off
the
the
people
list.
might be lying?
Possibly. He's just a lonely old man. None of us are lonely, right?
That got me. I'm sorry. I'd be nervous about being this high up in this building. Like I don't trust it at all.
These cables are hanging loose. I don't think that's very safe. Okay, an electric meter for both flats. Wow, cool. Some young guy lives here. I think his name is Jesse. Jesse McCree. This is where
How's
he
name
ended up
back?
after he lost all those Overwatch monies.
How does it make you feel, Izzy?
Epic gamer.
What did we hear? I didn't hear it very well.
We just heard music.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think we heard in the last stream that we heard sounds of gunshots coming up here, shouting, and it happens on a regular basis. He's an epic gamer. Are you a gamer, Dax?
Well, let's open it. I think Jesse's home. I can't just barge in. Okay. Well, let's go to the other flat, because I sort of feel like he probably doesn't get along with his neighbor, and his neighbor comes over here and turns off the lights on him now and again. Just looking at it is painful. What are you looking at? A pram. Oh no, the flowers. Oh.
You mean the baby?
Well, yeah, the flowers killed her child.
Yes.
Yeah, we got it together. This is where Pauline lives. She's a young mother and until recently a busy hotelier. Until recently, what is this? This is 2020. Because hotels didn't do very well in 2020. That was the joke.
That's pretty good, Jack.
Imagine how bad you would feel
Thank
if
you.
there was no sound of the
What's
baby
wrong?
crying. You knock and the baby starts crying.
I-
You'd be like, oh, I've done things wrong.
I really don't feel that comfortable around babies, you know?
Yeah, I can imagine.
I also don't feel that
But
comfortable
I'm not
around
quite
anything
sure
that's
how to
come out of
approach
me.
this. I'm hardly an expert on babies myself. If only we had some good reason to talk to this woman.
What do you mean?
Something like, I don't know, something to talk about. You can't just knock on a door and talk about the weather.
Let's go somewhere else then. We can always come back here later.
All right.
Welcome to Adventure Games. There's gonna be some backtracking.
I mean, or we can just turn off the lights to both of these places and be like, oh my god, the lights went out, oh my god. Alright, let's give him a knock. You won't even hear it. Why won't he answer the door? Is he deaf? Alright, let's turn off everyone's lights. If I could pull them out, I'd cut off the electric for both flats. Unfortunately, they're too firmly attached to the meter. Oh, okay.
I'm gonna point out something real fast. Don't do that. Just don't. Like, it's such a bad idea. Just do not.
Alright, let's switch it off then. Alright. Oh,
It's just a tripped fuse, don't worry. I'll just flip this switch, and we're back on.
Jesse, can we talk to you for a second?
Sure, but not right now. I'm right in the middle of something.
Not anymore because the power got turned off.
let's switch it off again. And then, is it possible for us to walk away? Okay. Let's talk to the woman over here. Ah, you fucker.
Damn fuse, just keeps tripping. It's like we're living in the Stone Age here.
Jesse, can we talk to you, please?
Later, mate, later. I'm really, really busy right now.
Oh, okay, let's switch it again then, because we got different text.
Watch him just come out with like an axe. Run away. Run away.
I can't make it, Jack. I can't reach it.
It's okay.
This fuse and me, we're playing a dangerous game. It seems I am losing, but I'm a patient guy.
Jesse, can we have a quick word?
Sure, but not right now.
I like how
I'm
he
not in
hasn't
something.
figured it out that we're clearly the reason that we're shutting off his internet.
Yeah, this girl's
Yeah.
like, hey, you came in like the first time, maybe like, oh, fuse is tripping. Don't worry, I'll fix it next time. Wow, you're still here. Oh, fuse keeps tripping. Third time, man, this fuse and I, jeez, it goes back in. As they're still standing there asking to talk to you.
Now what, Jack?
Well, let's find another place. We're going to a different level.
Do it
We
again.
can't do anything here. We're going to have to
Do it
do
again.
something about pulling out the wire. That way he comes out and he's like, oh, it didn't work. Oh, da, 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 da. No, that's not what we're doing. We're going to another floor.
Okay, what floor?
The other one that we haven't been to.
Which one?
Haven't we been to all of them?
No?
Wasn't
Which
the
one,
ground
Jack?
floor was with the lady, the first floor was with the couch, second floor is where we live, and third floor was the other two, right?
Yes, but Jack hasn't figured it out yet. Jack, which one haven't we been to?
What? The ground floor was the lady. First floor is the lady's flat with the other guy's flat.
Where haven't we been, Jack? I guess tell us where to go.
Let's check the map. Yeah, we haven't been to Brian. Oh, we actually walked by Brian's place, right?
Right.
Oh, the gunfire. Yeah, what? See, we haven't even been to. Oh, this is right here. Oh my God, this is the flat that is the gunfire flat.
Very good, Jack.
I didn't know.
Jack's having his fucking galaxy brain moment.
Well, he is
Whoa.
85 and a himbo. So.
All right, can we put catnip drops on the woman's pram?
Ooh, it's not a bad idea, Jack. I didn't think about
Pour
that.
on rag!
Wha-
Cats would hang around this spot for weeks. I mean, yeah, let's get the cats
Okay,
to smother
I
her
think we're
child.
getting closer.
Okay, so we've got a smelly rag that will attract
So,
kitty
What
catties.
next? If only we could get rid of that woman and her dog.
Yeah,
Oh,
okay.
right,
So
right,
let's go and
right.
pet her with a rag, and then the cats will be like, "Time to fuck," and she'll be like, "No, I hate cats." Oh,
Bear in mind, I'm just gonna point this out. Those cats have killed someone.
yeah.
I'm just making that
Now what,
known.
Jack?
Let's wipe her down.
Smell.
I don't find it very pleasant myself, but that's because I'm not a cat. No, I shouldn't leave it here. The cats would hang around the spot for weeks.
I can't.
What?
I can't use it.
We have to use it on something for the cats to hang around.
Hmm.
What have we seen that the cats would like to be around?
Why not put it on like her door so her dog goes crazy? Like slide it under her door.
Oh yeah, there you go. That's a good idea. I didn't know that we could interact with her flat.
Did we pick the lock to her flat? Have we tried that or no?
We haven't.
Can ask Mitzi to do it.
Might be worthwhile to try because it's something we haven't done.
Okay, Jack. Where to now?
That's it. Do it.
What?
Let's try to use the. We see that we can't pick it because it's not locked. So let's just use the. Shouldn't leave it around here. Where can you leave it? Man.
The radiator, maybe?
Okay.
Come on, guys. The party moved over here.
Okay. So now when we go downstairs, the dog's gonna be like, oh, row, 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 row.
Where are they?
This is A.
They're all over here now.
What
What the?
animate them jumping there?
That's
This
dumb.
dog is making quite a racket. Someone should complain to the owner, don't you think?
Oh,
Definitely.
y'all.
She should put that broom down for a minute and sort the dog out.
Yeah, I guess if we go downstairs and let her know that her dog's being annoying. Hey, yo, your dog's being annoying. Your dog. Your dog is annoying.
Your dog is making horrible noise.
Ooh,
Can't you
that
do
some good music.
It's probably because your wretched cat's upset him again. Poor William. I'd better check on
Ew,
him.
oh, William.
Yeah, poor William indeed. Indeedly do.
You take her broom.
I guess so. Oh shit. William's out. My little prince. Oh, the kitty. No.
Are you sure
Oh,
that
she's
that'll be alright?
completely gone.
Please. These cats can easily outrun some old mutt.
Now we can go into her house.
They can easily outrun some old mutt and her dog. Thank you for the broom. Well, you can also pick this lock now, right? Because nobody's watching.
Nope.
What do you mean, nope? You didn't even try.
This lock?
Yeah, this one.
Because that was one of the things, or push it. Because I think we were wanting to push it, but then she was around.
Yeah, he was like, I don't want to
this
push.
cabinet out of the way. I remember there was a door behind it.
It's too heavy. I don't think that's gonna work.
Are you kidding me? I'll show you how it's done. Stand back.
Let me show you how it's
God.
done, chemo girl.
Then she dies. Oh my god. Chemo girl, you suck.
There. The door everyone's forgotten about.
Wow. You're stronger than you look, Mrs. A.
It comes with not dying.
Yeah. Perhaps
I got tiger blood.
Oh god. That's so old now.
I was banging 7 gram rocks.
Jesus.
Let's not go there yet. Let's do it. We're all here. We're here. Let's just do it.
Yeah, no, no.
Hello, anybody
Jesus.
home? Oh,
Jack, you want the Mickey voice again?
I don't think so.
Are you sure?
Oh gosh.
You don't want the Mickey voice?
We don't need to do the Mickey voice.
Okay, we did not do the Mickey voice.
Wow, thank you. Thank you so much. So much. Oh my god.
Well, it was what you promised, Jack. You didn't have to do it.
Alright, let's get that extension cord. We're gonna use it to lasso a statue. Yes, excellent. Alright, what's this red can of paint? Water supply for the whole building can be switched off here. There's no need to do that now, though.
Meow.
Meow. Coal? Oh, it hasn't been used for many years. All flats have central heating these days. No shit.
You stop
Let's
being
open
brat.
it. Let's see what's inside. Oh, it can't be opened by hand. I'll need a crank. Well, good thing we've got this bicycle pedal. Let's attach it there. Ooh, it's red, the color of blood. Super fashionable. The lid is stuck. Dried up paint is holding it firmly like a glue. I need some tool to pry it open. I'll take the tin once I've managed to open it. It's of no use to me right now.
It doesn't work.
Quiet Haven Hotel, never heard of it. What's the sign doing down here anyway?
It means it used to be a hotel. Come on.
I think I've got an idea. I know how I could pay Brian back for all that he's done to me and the cats.
Brian. The guy from Flat 6, right?
Yes, Brian. That nasty piece of shit. He deserves to be punished, you know. And this wedding dress will be perfect for this. You ever heard the legend of the cat widow?
The cat widow? No, can't say I have.
Well, you're not from around here. But I'm sure Brian knows it. He grew up in this city, just like me.
So, what's it about?
It's an old story about a ghost cat who takes
She's
a
got her
human
tangent
form
ticket.
to haunt her killer.
It's part of the story, Jack.
Wow, that's really crazy, Mrs. A. Do you really think we can pull it off?
Yes. Yes, of course. We just need to prepare. A good costume will do the job. This dress, we can alter it. We'll need some red paint, too.
Are you
Imagine
sure about
finding some red
that?
paint.
I promise this will work. And it will give us a chance to check his computer. If he's got one.
Okay, so what do we need?
Well, basically, we need 3 things. Red paint.
What is this
There's a
fucking
tin here.
checklist?
We could use that.
She wants to get revenge.
The dress will make a great costume. We just need it in black. Also, it should look damaged. That's important. Cat Widow is a ghost after all. I'll need some scissors for that.
I'll need a scissor.
We need some kind of mask.
And some
No one
wrapping
to
paper.
recognize me, obviously.
You mean we can't get the scissor and wrapping paper in one place? Oh my god.
Jesus Christ. How would you go about wrapping this? I'll do that next time we get something from the store. Is I'd be like, how would you go about wrapping this?
Oh, Izzy's not amused. Oh dear.
I'm just checking to see if there's anything I'm missing. Okay.
Oh, you
Oh, what
just
was
need
the
to-
wall?
You want to take it?
Sure, I'm gonna take it right now. Oh my god. Strange, this wall looks fresh. Yeah, it's super fresh. Alright, let's crank this coal chute. We're gonna open it up and then we're gonna, yeah. And then we're gonna dump the dress in there and it's gonna get all dark. Oh my gosh, it's so dirty. I think I'm getting the black lung.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
Jack.
Always got those references, Izzy. It's filled with coal. Dirty stuff. Oh my god, it's just so dirty.
Jack, you're good at being gay because you are gay.
Yo.
I assume that's what you meant to use.
Yeah, black is my color. I like it so much better now.
Because you said you kind of figured it out, so.
What do you mean I kind of figured it out? I completely 100% already figured it out. I think I actually like it better in black. Still, it needs to look old and torn up for it to work as the Cat Widow's dress.
Alright, Jack, your time is up.
Oh, so how are we gonna tear it apart?
I think we did that already. You ready to go
No,
upstairs?
it says it's
No, we
black,
made
so-
it black. Yeah, it's not torn up.
I
You
was
gotta
talking about, I was referring to the pipes. I hit the pipes on accident.
Oh. All right, let's get out of here. Let's use our extension cord and broom to go lasso the statue, maybe?
That's the...
Flat 2.
Okay. So, you guys figure out what your plan is. I will be right back in a sec.
What?
I think we should go through the lady's house first before doing the cat statue.
Oh yeah, absolutely, you're right. Yeah,
Or
yeah,
I
yeah.
guess, well, no, I'm actually wrong. Because if we try to do the cat statue and we get it, then we might get in a situation where we had like the bike lever thing, where it's like we don't have to backtrack and go get something. They're like, oh, clearly this is where the cat statue's used. Get what I mean?
Yeah.
Did you ever see that? Did you ever see bad lip reading for Game of Thrones?
I must have seen it at one point, because I remember watching a bunch of bad lip reading.
We need to rewatch the fucking fantasy fun time land one. It's so good. It's so funny.
Fantasy Fun Time Land? That doesn't sound familiar.
It's not that one. It's just like medieval fun time land, something like that. It's just the Game of Thrones version. It's so funny.
Okay.
So what's the plan?
We're gonna go
Look,
and try to get the kitty
she left
first.
the door open.
Wait.
Oh, we
Do you
literally
want to
don't have a
check her
choice.
flat? I'll stay here and keep watch.
Good idea. I'll be as quick as I can.
Alright.
She's like, I came back with a scissor.
All I found was $400 and some scissors.
It's not her. I didn't find anything. No computers, no laptops, no telephone line. Okay. I'm not really surprised, are you?
At least we can now cross her off the list.
Okay.
How are we supposed to get at the baby?
Let's go.
Because we need a reason to talk to her. I'm trying to think.
Well, we might go grab the cat statue and be like, hey, would your child like this as a toy?
Oh, fair enough.
I don't know. Let's go into flat 1.
Yeah, we're gonna go into the empty flat and try to get the cat thing that was hanging there.
We're gonna become cowboys just like Caleb McCree. I mean,
Cole Cassidy.
Cole
No.
Cassidy's nuts.
Yes.
Thanks.
Alright, let's use our lasso on the hole. Alternatively, we can just reach up with the broom, but I'd like to try to use the lasso first.
Nope.
Nope, guess we'll fucking use the broom.
You know what's funny? I like how Jack's doing a voice and he's not
I'll
even
try
got
to
a
catch
thing
that
for it.
thing you, alright?
And add it to the list.
Catch for me.
It's a statue of a
It's a
cat.
statue of a cat.
nice.
How nice.
So there's another wacko obsessed with cats in his house.
Are you okay?
I'm alright. Let's examine this statue of a cat. A black porcelain cat with open mouth. It wouldn't be out of place in my own flat, but I've probably got enough of these already. Shake.
Take and break.
Oh, it makes a soothing sound. Oh, there's something inside.
There's keys inside.
Break it.
Break the cat. Break it. Oh.
Oh, there's a key in the cat statue. What a strange hiding place. What happened to the good old doormat?
See, I caught this statue only so you could smash it to pieces. Thanks.
You're
I
welcome.
don't remember asking you to catch anything.
You about to catch these hands, girl.
They're just sassy towards each other.
They're catty bitches, huh?
No.
Wow.
And I told
Wow.
you that you'd be
Caleb.
canceled.
Caleb got it, is he?
Yeah, and he was disappointed.
No, he wasn't.
You're about to find out how disappointed.
Oh no. Let's go to flat 7 or 8, whichever one of those is ours. It's neither of those. It's 5 or 6. Fuck.
You're 85, Jack, and you can't remember.
Go down 5 or 6, whichever one it was. Because of course we were reaching up into the flat where they stored it in a cat.
Flatten the cat.
Wrong way.
You told me 5 or 6.
Yeah. Keep going.
Jack
What are you
forgot
doing?
where- Jack is having the hardest time figuring out where everything's at. How are you not remembering this? This is not that hard.
What is this door?
The old man.
This is fucking
Shit!
Gandhi. This is Gandhi's door.
Oh, okay. Let's go back up to where I said in the
Jack.
first place.
No,
Apparently,
you
I
need
was
to go
right.
down.
No, we have to go up. We gotta go to
You're
8 or
on
7.
the 3rd floor.
Oh, we're
What
on the
is
3rd
8 or
floor.
7?
8 or
8
oh,
or
the
7 is
gunman.
How are you this bad at this?
Yeah, we're going to 4.
It's not
4
that
and 3.
hard.
4
Alright,
and 3.
Stop. Okay. The first floor is the dog lady in the empty room. The second floor is Susan's flat and the couples. where
Jackie,
you're at.
there's a reason why they're like, oh, gamers can't be that bad. No, you need this map for Jack.
The
Jack
third
needs
floor
this
is
map.
is Brian and the old man. And
Well,
then the
this
fourth
is
floor is
problem
the
is.
baby and the
The
noise.
problem
This
is,
is the problem.
is
You
that I
start-
don't like the
Good,
counting,
problem.
and I don't like it, and I'm
The
gay.
problem is floor 2. No, actually, that works out better. I have a way of remembering this now.
The map wasn't enough. You have another way though. Don't worry.
Yeah, we don't always have the map up. All right, let's
You
pick this
can
lock and
ask
show Mitzi
to
how
look
we
at
do
the
it.
map at any time.
I cannot.
You decided to
No,
go
I
through
can't.
every single floor before finally
Yeah,
realizing.
and you decided that you'd go along with it. So let's use the key on
I
this
didn't
door.
go along with it. I did exactly as
They
you
didn't-
said.
Yeah, so going along with it.
No.
What next?
Tell her to
I didn't
shut the
go
fuck up.
along.
We don't need to ask for hints. Oh my god, don't.
There's a mailbox in the hall.
No, you can't. You can't. Open up room 3.
You're an idiot.
Open up the door.
Why are you so mean? Holy shit.
You're calling
You
them
want to go
shit, so
first?
you fucking started it.
What? I
What
never
is
called
this
them anything so
decoration?
mean as an
Ex-
idiot.
Excuse me?
I see.
I disagree. 100,000,000,000,000%.
Can we talk about the black wallpaper and red light? Excuse me?
No, Jack wants to
It's
talk
aesthetic.
about his himbo energy.
I don't have himbo energy.
Yes, you
I
fucking
don't have any
do.
energy. I'm an old man. Oh, you got me there, Jack. Yeah, you're right. I did get you there.
You didn't really get me. You made me laugh.
Step around it.
Step around the hole, Jack. It's massive.
Besides,
Fuck.
we saw it.
I already know
What's
about
the
massive.
music?
I don't know.
Let's have a look around. There's
Have a
gotta be
look
a door
around.
here somewhere.
I really don't like this place.
Yeah. It's rather creepy.
Why is there a phone on the sofa? Or on the
Sometimes you gotta make
chair?
calls
It's
from
called a
where you're
fofa.
sitting.
A lot of creepy like stuff on the wall.
Bingo.
Binger.
Found what we were looking for. This laptop could be it, you know. Maybe Joe's
It
our
could.
after all.
It could.
But why?
No. It's a disaster.
It's out of juice.
Power lead is missing. It won't switch on.
No.
Right. What a shame. Can we go now, please? I think I've seen enough. I don't need any more trouble.
No, it's okay. I've got an idea. It seems it's a similar model to mine. I'll just go back to the flat and bring my power lead.
I don't know. You sure this is gonna work?
I think so. At least we'll give it a shot.
Hey, better idea.
Stay here and I'll
Just
be
take the
back in a
laptop.
second.
Well, if they came back.
Oh my god. Why don't we go together? I really don't like this place.
Why don't we go together? I really don't like this place.
You said you haven't seen this guy for ages. He probably doesn't even live here anymore. Relax. Nothing's gonna happen.
Why don't you relax
You know
then?
it.
Why don't we go together? We're not in a fucking rush. I will count to 100. I will count to 100. If not back, I out.
Okay, Jack, is that really what you want to say?
Yeah, I don't want to admit to her that I'm an idiot.
I will count to 100.
Even though you know it.
If you're not back,
I
I'm
know,
out of here.
I'll
these
be back before you get to
dumb
75.
witches.
Don't worry.
You're
Ooh,
Hey, I
75.
just remembered something that'll keep you busy. While I'm gone, think of a vegetable.
What? Why?
To keep your mind occupied. I bet I can guess which vegetable you were thinking of when I'm back.
So you're.
I
a
bet you
mind
can
reader
too,
now.
yeah.
No,
What vegetable were you
this is
thinking of,
just
Jack?
a little experiment
Eggplant,
of
because I
mine.
recently cooked it.
Okay,
But
whatever.
the standard
I'll
answer
go.
is carrot,
I'm
because
counting
that's the most
already.
common vegetable for someone to think about.
wow,
Oh.
you're wrong.
That's
Why do I always
true?
end up in places
Nope,
like
that's not what I was thinking about.
What were you
okay,
thinking, Izzy?
but carrot is the most common vegetable for someone to
Oh,
think
yeah,
about.
but you're just wrong. That's all.
I didn't say this is the vegetable that Izzy's got in her mind.
And what about Caleb?
Caleb?
What vegetable did I guess?
Well, first of all, Izzy was thinking potato because Izzy's just like potato, potato, potato.
That's wrong too.
What? All right, and Caleb was like potato because I gotta cook potatoes for Izzy.
Nope.
I like putting McDonald's potatoes in my mouth.
That's a good one, Jack.
All right, so what were you thinking of?
I thought Stephen King.
He's not
That's
a vegetable.
Not a. You're bad,
Oh,
Caleb.
Caleb. He wasn't. He's not a vegetable.
Nobody
He's
likes
still-
that.
He's never a
Nobody.
That's what I
vegetable.
thought.
You should have been like, oh, Terry Schiavo. Okay, so you
Jack.
thought Stephen King. Izzy, what were you thinking of?
You have to guess.
I already did.
Well, Caleb has to guess.
What? I'm not gonna be able to know. I guess strawberry. He thought of strawberries.
That's not a vegetable.
Caleb,
And
you
Izzy's
good?
like, God damn it, he was right. I wasn't
I
thinking of
give up.
vegetable.
Would you like to try again, Caleb? Maybe in
no,
the same category?
I'm just wrong. I'm just.
Would you like to try?
I don't know. What were you thinking of, Izzy?
I was thinking of a cauliflower.
Because of Stardew.
No, because of...
No.
No!
You know why, Caleb.
Why were you
Oh.
thinking of a cauliflower?
Cauliflower.
That's why?
Yes.
That's your go-to vegetable now because of
It's not my
Adam
go-to.
Driver
I
being
like
awesome?
I like cauliflower. It's good. It tastes good. It's
I
always
eat it
good.
every day.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do. I eat
Okay,
it 4/7 of the
what,
week at least.
What kind of chair is this?
Oh, Dexter.
Oh, that's a fancy chair right there. You usually see chairs like this in posh hotels in the country.
Oh my God.
All right, let's go answer that fucking phone on the chair that Caleb pointed out.
I pointed out,
The
Jack.
fofa.
Oh, I'd rather not. It's quite dusty. I'm wearing black. What's in this door? Right, great. 3-6 is the number of the beast. He probably keeps mutilated bodies of his victims there. Okay.
Everything that's happened to her, that's not exactly a bad assumption.
On the other hand, I read once there was some other meaning to 3-6s too. Something really innocent. I can't remember now. It was a long time ago. I've had other things on my mind. Yeah, it's like, yeah, I
Open
drew a
it.
swastika on there. It's like, okay, bruh.
You wanna open
It
it?
was innocent. It was innocent meaning.
Jack.
Yeah, let's open it. Let's find out what's in there. Even if I wanted to, the doorknob is missing. Alright, whatever.
That wouldn't stop me from opening a door.
It seems almost out of place. I hope Mitzi makes it work soon so we can get the hell out of here. Oh, the power lead is missing. I'm not that great with technology. I suck dick. It's a socket. Once we got that power lead, we can plug it in here. Oh boy, no coats on the rack. Joe's probably wearing his coat wherever he is. It's cold this time of year.
Doesn't he have a wife? Where did she go?
Winter is a cold time of year.
That's
With the
you're-
South
why
Park
are you mocking
reference.
yourself?
Do you remember South Park? No.
You're a
You
punk.
haven't seen that episode yet, probably. Above the desk, the wall is covered with pages pinned to the wall. They look like brand handwritten leaves, notes. I don't know what it says.
Letters, handwritten letters.
Okay. Disgusting. Rotten food is scattered on the table. Looks like someone made a meal and barely even touched it.
Disgusting food. Number 10.
They don't make them
Burger
like
King
this
foot
anymore.
lettuce. Television.
Why did that work? I don't like it. Yes, turn it off.
All right, let's answer the phone.
Don't stop ringing.
Oh, what is
Careful now.
what is going on here?
There's a hole there. There's a hole there.
Yeah,
you're stepping over
you
it.
don't even remember the whole.
Stop.
Strange. I don't think it's even plugged in. It must be my imagination playing tricks on me. Oh boy, that's kind of weird. There's no point. It stopped ringing now. Well, if it was ringing at all. Okay, it's kind of creepy.
Now what?
Let's go grab our woman. Oh,
Damn.
well.
The door handle just came off in my hand. How am I gonna get out of here now?
Guess we're gonna
Why
have to go
is
through
it-
that door
why
that
is her-
doesn't have a handle.
Her normal ass neighbor.
Mitzi?
Oh, I'm in a cutscene.
Mitzi, are you there?
I
Shit.
hate that sound.
Me too.
Okay, like stop. This is like a fucking perfectly normal, right? She liked this neighbor.
Damn hole. Nearly forgot about it this time.
Like,
Oh my god, dude.
Whoa,
That's not an
Jesus.
acceptable jump scare.
shit.
I
Like,
really don't
it's-
like how there's a big fucking curtain there.
Well, I just don't like
Me
how
either.
she was like, oh, this guy's fine, and it's like, no.
Okay, I don't like how this scene is framed. Like the more I don't like it. It's like I feel like there's something above that you can't see.
Yeah. Also, I feel like looking at this this save list just reminds me of The Shining. All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. Makes Jack a dull boy. Makes Jack a dull boy.
Oh boy.
I don't know what you're saying.
Well, you haven't seen
Use-
that movie, so.
Use the doorknob, number 5.
You fell off when I opened the front door.
Well, Jack has lost his caffeine high, and I just got back down to tired Jack. Oh, dark, empty room that you couldn't get into earlier? Yeah, fine.
What's the difference between open and enter? We already opened it.
Right, so enter. Mannequins! That's fun.
Oh,
It's definitely creepy. The water from the bath has completely flooded the bathroom floor. Not that I care, I just want to leave as soon as possible. Mannequin. Toilet. It's dirty like everything else in this place. Power lead. Wow, this must be the power lead that we need. Maybe Luck's on my side today after all. Take it. Mannequin moves on your ass.
please don't say that.
I'm waiting for it to move. I'm like watching it.
Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom.
Fuck. You'd think that he wouldn't live in a place with a fucking hole in it.
What the?
Oh.
I've got to get out of here.
Oh my
the
god,
fuck?
dude.
What's
She's
going
gonna
on?
die and we're gonna have to come back to life. You're just imagining things.
Oh shit.
Slash, that's future you because you're about to die. Hello, sir.
What? Jesus. No. You were not supposed to be here!
I can't move.
Why did you have to ruin everything? What have you done, you stupid, evil bitch? Who are you?
I like the music.
All Jack can do is laugh. Like, I think
This is
he's
bad.
broken.
This is a bad situation. I'm the gas inspector. You're inspecting your gas, bruh.
I'm inspecting the gas from your ass.
He's like, I don't even use gas.
Which one?
This is very intense music for
Sniff
what's
his
about
butt.
to happen. Gas inspector. I go with gas inspector.
I'm the gas inspector. There's a leak somewhere?
Is that so? I can't smell any gas here. How odd. I think you're lying. You took her away, didn't you? What has
What?
she ever done to you?
What are you talking about, bruh?
Look, sir, you are wrong.
Shut up. I won't let you trick me again. Did they send you? They think I'll fall for these lies, but I'm smarter than this. I know what you're
Oh,
up
I
to.
think you screwed up here, Jack. Oh, can I move? Nope.
No, I don't think so. It seems like it's a cutscene.
Fucking Christ.
I don't want any trouble. Just let me go.
I would do the police option if it was me.
Okay.
Your choice is your tiebreaker.
Which one do you want to say, Jack?
He wants the don't want any trouble.
Okay.
I
Oh
don't
my
want
God.
any trouble. Just let me
Well,
go.
It's Jack's choice.
I've got a gun. I can shoot you right there in your heart.
It's not worth it, Joe. I've done you no harm.
Of course, you haven't got a heart. Isn't that right?
I have no idea what you're talking about. Listen, I've got to go now, all right? I'll slowly walk out of here, and you'll never see me again.
Walks back into the hole because she forgot about it. She's in a stressful
That's what's
situation.
about to happen.
Well, let's be calm. We already were going with the calm down. I'll leave and get out of here. Just calm down,
I'll
bruh.
go with the calm option. Just slowly back away.
Calm down. I'll go now, and we'll forget all about this.
There's nowhere to go. It's all wrong. No matter what I do. Damn it! Get back here right now and give me that blasted key!
Please, don't get angry. I don't have any keys. Just sit down and take a deep breath while I make my way out, all right?
Yeesh. Woo!
Ooh, ouch. Came through here. Devil. Oh, the devil came through
She
here.
died when she fell down. Well, let's open up the devil door. I didn't know you could examine.
Nope.
The writing above the door says here.
Oh, you know where this is?
Through. Came. Let's came. Okay, let's through. Alright, let's go through here.
I just wanted to see.
Let's enter.
I like how Jack got it wrong every time.
I know.
Come in, come in. There's no need to be afraid. I don't buy. Come in already. I might need your help with something.
Examine everything, I guess.
Mostly horror books on these shelves. More than half of them are written by
Stephen King.
Stephen King.
Why is that funny, Jack?
Because Kale was just talking about how Stephen King's a vegetable.
Yep.
I guess Joe's a fan. No, Joe's a human. This bed's rather fancy. It reminds me of beds they have in cheesy country hotels.
Where are they, Gil?
Where are they?
Yeah, you said
I
that you
thought
knew.
I was gonna say he was at in the basement, but now I'm not so sure with like the fucking clouds going by. Oh, you know what? I said Stephen King. I should have. I meant. I was like, wait, why did you say I said Stephen King? Didn't even occur to me. It's Stephen Hawking.
Oh my god.
Does that make the joke funnier?
It
Does that make
makes it
more
make
sense
a
now?
marginally more
I
sense.
mean, it makes more sense. I was like, do you know who that is? Like, what are you saying?
I was like, I forgot. I thought Stephen in my head. I was like Stephen Hawking, and so it came out Stephen King, and it didn't even occur to me that oh wait, that's the wrong name. Not what I wanted to say.
Jeez.
I'm sorry.
You know, Stephen Hawking was never a vegetable.
He's in a vegetative state.
No, he wasn't.
I know. I know
Okay.
how it works. I know, but he's just in a wheelchair. I'm sorry. Well, was in a wheelchair. Now he's on the ground.
Yeah. Well, did they bury him or did he get cremated? I don't know. Wonder what he actually did.
Read, Jack. Go ahead.
Well,
This is just like, why am I streaming with these people?
I'm just quickly googling Stephen Hawking cremated just
Go
to
ahead,
check.
Caleb.
Was he?
Someone bled on this chair too.
Oh yeah, he got
There are
cremated.
some bloody handprints all over it. Wow.
I never thought of that.
Oh, it's a couple of mirrors. The metal cover is tightly screwed in place. I can't remove it by hand. We're in Danganronpa.
That was a good one, Izzy, and you didn't even laugh? What the heck?
Where is Mukuru
Wow,
Ichikawa?
you
A
broke
sick
the
student hidden
pattern.
somewhere
You
inside
broke
the
it by
school.
refusing to speak.
What? Oh yeah, I'm too busy having conversation
Yeah,
while we're
too busy
streaming.
having a good time.
Having a good time. So what's this guy's deal? Does he know that she's like able to return? Well, obviously, because he probably thought she was dead.
I don't know.
The metal cover is tightly screwed in place. I can't remove it by hand.
Officer Bob Brady can't remove it by hand.
That's what it sounds like.
That's what I was going for. There's nothing special about it.
Thanks, Byakuya.
Oh no, is that gonna be? Alright, Jack, you read this one.
Is this Joe's wife? Poor woman, this is horrible.
Talk to?
Hello?
Misery.
Alright.
Misery. Is that what you said?
Yes!
I'll do
Got
that
it.
shit
Hey.
again.
Well, hey, we found
Misery.
that line that Chris voice acted.
Alright, Mr. Joe Davis. What you got for us, Joe Davis?
Alright. What's all this then?
What kind of help you need?
You need my help. I thought you wanted to kill me.
Why would I want to kill you? You must be mistaken. Who do you think I am?
Maybe a schizophrenic wife killer.
I was gonna go with the blood option, but you know,
Oh,
this does seem like a
Self-obsessed
dream
schizophrenic
sequence.
wife killer.
What?
yeah.
You thought I? No. No.
Classic
No.
misunderstanding.
I never hurt my wife. All this time I've been trying to save her.
Well, fine. Let's say I believe you.
Why wouldn't you?
Look around you. This is not normal, okay? If you don't mind, I'll only trust myself for now. As a matter of fact, I'm not sure if I can trust even myself.
Where are we?
Where are we?
I really can't remember the name of this town, but I'm pretty sure the hotel is called Quiet Haven.
This is a hotel?
I know, it's a joke. They shouldn't charge half the price for this dump if you ask me.
It's just a dream,
just-
bruh.
Yep, just a
This
dream.
is all just a dream, right?
It's funny that you would say that. I've already heard that somewhere today. But if this is a dream, I've been asleep for a very long time.
I think
Huh.
this guy is and this hotel is a reference to their previous game. I haven't even seen or messed with that. I just know that it's a reference to some. This guy is a reference to something.
Okay.
Weird.
Well,
So that's
sorry,
why
just-
if it sounds like he's being mysterious, it's because it's supposed to be a reference.
Okay, that makes a little more sense.
It's something about the hotel or whatever.
I'm sorry.
Alright, time to
I
GTFO.
just want to leave.
Yes, I understand. I wouldn't stay here myself if it was my decision to make. I'm stuck here too. You see, my wife Ivy is in the room to the left. She's a little fragile at the moment. She said she was going
Like
to
a vase.
makeup, but it's been a week now, maybe longer. Every time I try to talk to her, she just gets angry, and she tells me she's not done yet. I've cooked her a meal, but she ignores me. She never likes what I cook.
But what's that got to do with me?
If you talk to her, I'll show you the way out. I promise. Just go in there and tell her she looks fine. She's always so careful about looking perfect.
Okay, okay. I'll see what I can do.
So your wife's been in there for a week and you've cooked her only one meal?
So, your wife's been in that room for a week?
Now that you bring this up, I think it might have been a month.
That's
Oh, a
long
whole
time to
year!
stay in one place.
She wants to look great. I guess it takes time, but we really have to go now. I think there's a big storm coming.
It's already here,
I feel it
brother.
in my bones.
Alright, goodbye, Joe.
Goodbye,
Bye.
Goodbye, Joe Blow.
Okay, so let's look at some stuff again.
What?
Really
Let's talk
quick.
to the woman.
Okay.
I don't know what the fuck's going on at this point.
Hey, lady, you look fine, lady.
Hello? Miss... Is that what you said?
I don't want to hear that again really loud.
Well, what the fuck? We already told you you look good, bruh. Okay.
You can't remove it by hand.
What do you have in your inventory? You got a power lead, an extension cord, black dress, nothing else?
Doesn't look like it.
Okay.
Hmm.
What was that?
I accidentally quick saved.
Oh.
That
Sounded
was
like
a
you were
creepy
pissing.
fucking sound.
It's like coffee sound.
Oh, that's kind of funny and stupid.
Okay. Oops.
Well, because it's like, oh, she likes coffee, right?
Okay, well, what do you want to do? Gotta do
He's depressed,
something.
Jack. He's just gotta have something.
Well, let's use it. I didn't even know that you could. Nope.
Nope, that doesn't work.
Oh gosh. Oh
Alright, so look around.
jeez.
What we need is probably here somewhere.
wardrobe. Have we seen that? Oh yeah, Bloody Prince. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, yeah, but we did all these things. Okay.
Search for
Search. When was search an option?
Wait, hold on. New options. Jack,
Isn't
read.
Misery a title of Stephen King's book? It's on the list. It's a movie we have to watch, by the way. It's a movie we have to watch. Perhaps I should look for it. It looks like there's just about every book ever written here. Oh my god, we have to watch that movie. It's a great movie. You'll find it interesting. There's a book titled Misery here. Is that what she meant? It's a long shot, but I might as well try. It's about this guy who crashes his car in Maine and is taken in by he's a writer, and he's taken in by his biggest fan. Examine. Is this book? It's a long shot, but I might as well try. Open it. A screwdriver? I suppose a part of me expected a gun. Well, that's stupid. But this would come in handy for sure. Cool. We're gonna screw the driver.
Not allowed.
Alright, let's open this
What
panel.
numbers are you taking? Examine the panel. Can we really mess this? Oh, it must be an either or.
Jack chooses one.
Alright, Jack.
The two switches, I wonder what they do. Well.
Alright, let me check here.
Well, no, don't check, don't check.
It's
For the
already too
meme.
late.
For the meme. I ain't no dirty stinking liberal! We're gonna pull the right switch! Okay. Where you going? What you doing? What you doing there?
When you see the wardrobe,
Oh, well, I don't see anything about it that would.
you don't see any single clue on there.
There are handprints on it.
Yep. They all look the
Open
same?
anymore.
Huh?
Do they all look the same?
Yeah, they do.
Are you sure?
Yeah, they do.
You need to look with your eyes, maybe.
Just go ahead and pull it.
Oh my
Just-
god,
just
Jake,
go
you're
for it.
very bad.
Right
You need-
switch it is. Okay, she liked that. Let's go with the right switch. Ooh. Oh, it's like moving the mirrors so that she can finally see that she looks good. Okay, left switch. There's no way it's going to be 3 rights in a row.
What'd you say?
Left
switch. You
switch.
said.
Okay, interesting. Right switch.
I hate the
Right
fucking
switch.
sounds.
Yikes, dude.
No. 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 No! This isn't Ivy. This isn't my wife. It's the monster. It followed me here. It always follows me. No matter what.
Yeah, Ivy and Joe are from another game.
I'm sorry.
Oh, that
You
sucks.
must kill it.
What? Why me?
You still got that power lead, haven't you? The one you stole from me?
How do you even know about it?
You misuse it to kill her.
Alright,
Strangle her.
you must make a choice.
Swangle her.
Strangle the goddamn creature so it never follows me again, or I'll shoot you right here, right now!
Blaze says, Jesus.
You said it in the "it doesn't work" voice, Caleb. That's why I laughed.
Glaze says, Jesus.
I mean, I think like our whole shebang is I'm not willing to kill people, right? Like that's what we did. That's the path that we took.
We kill monsters. We do not kill people.
I mean, she does seem pretty monstrous.
But has she harmed anybody that we know? Has she
No.
done anything? And
No.
how do we know what he says is right?
I implicitly trust anybody who stores his key in a cat.
And pushes
Kill me if you want, but I won't do it. I won't do it.
Caleb?
I agree with that statement because if you're, I'm just that just stays consistent with what we said at the beginning of the game, where it's like, yeah, you want to force me to kill people? No, I'll do it on my own fucking terms. You know, the people who are trying to kill, who we are trying to kill, are people who literally killed us.
Yeah.
Like the guy who came in the apartment, the 2 people, the doctor at the very beginning. Every one of them actually killed us. This person, as much as this is creepy and kind of disconcerting, it isn't something that has directly tried to harm us or has shown any sort of harm besides being really fucking creepy.
She did give you the way to solve the puzzle. Remember?
Yeah.
She hasn't harmed you. Although, I wish you would stop laughing.
We should probably go through this.
Kill me if you want, but I won't do that.
You're with her? I should have guessed. I can't trust you. You're better off dead.
Shot through the heart.
Jack was waiting for it.
Something strange happened. Maybe I am mad after all.
Don't be silly. I was gone for less than 1 minute.
Really? Somehow it felt longer than that.
Time drags when you've got nothing to do, I guess. I see you found the laptop cable. That's good news, because I don't think mine will be any good. Let's see what's on this hard drive, shall we?
Okay.
Well, that was a waste of time.
Never mind. At least now we're sure it's not him. Let's just go. I don't want to spend another minute in this place.
Hey, did you think of a vegetable?
What?
Be like,
Yes,
it was
we
a
did.
carrot.
Vegetable while I was gone. So, did you?
Yeah. Sure.
Great. Now don't tell me, was it carrot?
Yep, there you go. No, sorry. She's like, you're a liar.
What? I'm gonna go with yes, a carrot, because Jack actually said that would be the answer. Like, it lines
I
up too
did tell
well.
you. I did say what she's going for. That's how magicians get you.
Guess the vegetable you're supposed to be thinking of.
What?
I was reading something. So this is apparently this is an achievement.
Oh, well then just do the one that gives you the achievement.
But it's not very. It doesn't make sense what they're saying because I read
What does the achievement say?
So
The
it
title of the
says.
achievement.
Oh, I don't know. It just says Chapter 6 achievement. So
So
it
we don't know what the
says.
title of the achievement is.
My fucking. The cat lady wiki.
Wikipedia.
Bruh. Alright, well, the game is silent anyway. I'm just gonna use my computer. Wiki, please. Yeah, see, that's why. I don't want it. Okay,
I'm in.
okay. Buy time
I'm gonna
for
go with the carrot. I
The
think that's
achievement is
achievement.
called You're Welcome.
That must mean you say yes. What can I say except you're welcome?
Stop.
Oh.
Me. Would you just give me the fucking hint? What the fuck? Yeah, it doesn't show his answer is the issue. I hate people on Steam. Like they're just talking about crap. They're talking about random stuff.
Let's just trust my gut. Go with yes.
Okay. I'll just say yes.
Yes. A carrot. That's amazing. How did you know?
Whoa, calm down.
How did you do?
Or else it wouldn't be a magic trick anymore.
Oh, it's a magic trick. See,
Yeah,
there you
it
go. I
works every time.
fucking told you.
Okay.
Target! That's what
Sure,
people go for.
but I am the greatest.
Look, I only said it was carrot to be nice. In
Oh,
fact,
that's actually
I
true.
thought about celery.
Oh,
I
actually, fuck you
say
though.
But you leave me no choice.
Yeah, right.
Yes. Now, let's go. Joe can come back any minute, and you don't want to meet him. He is not a nice guy.
So this whole like apartment was like a 30-minute excursion to their other game.
I don't even know, man. Okay.
Holy shit! It's 9.
Yeah.
Thonk emoji.
When did that fucking happen?
No clue.
Alright, we got a screwdriver from the other world though. So let's use this otherworldly screwdriver to loosen the electrical panel on
Oh,
floor number 4.
floor 4.
Yeah. I'm just waiting for you to say what you must say, Izzy.
What?
Very good!
Hey Izzy, how'd you feel about Monami mode?
Well, you might be getting a refund here very shortly.
Yeah. Well,
Why
I mean,
is
don't...
Chiaki Chug Jug like 1,000 points?
That was
Okay.
before I reworked it.
Cable, use the screwdriver on the cable.
Okay.
Nothing to unscrew. Oh, I thought it was like we're gonna
You know
loosen
how
something on
cables
there.
work, Jack?
Well, it said we can't pull it out because it's too.
I wasn't gonna say anything, but I was like, you know it.
But it said something about
Okay.
loosening something, so I thought that's what we were doing. Well, what the fuck? What else is there to loosen? Map.
Boom.
Now what?
Okay. Well, we need. Oh, the paint can. All right, down to the ground.
We need to go to the basement. You think like the rest of the people in the apartment are like, why are they walking up and down so much?
My only issue with this being not very helpful with the guide is that it's very confusing. This is not it.
We mostly haven't really needed the guide though, yeah.
I think we've been doing a good job so
no,
far.
no. I'm not talking. The guide is also for my achievement, so that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Also, I
So-
want to point something out. Jack, did you randomly guess the fucking code?
No.
Was it really random? I was like,
No. Once Izzy
I thought-
pointed it out, I was like, oh,
yeah,
I see
I was
it.
like-
Okay,
I was like,
okay. Well,
I
you're
was-
being. Oh my.
I was like, no. I was like, well, I figured this out, which means Jack is observant enough to figure this out, but he's acting like he didn't. I'm like, did he really just fucking?
I was like, are you shitting me? It was dumb luck he fucking figured it out. I'm serious. It's like, I'm fucking done with this shit. How is it that he fucking got it? He fucking got it. This whole time, Jack, you're being a butt. I was trying to fucking help you. You would have been sitting at that stupid puzzle if I hadn't fucking checked the fuck guide.
So let's ask Jack. Did you notice before she said anything?
No.
Oh, I mean, I noticed the
Well, I
handprints,
noticed
but I didn't
that
notice
they
that
were
one of them was
there.
wrong. Like, I
Yeah,
was like, oh, okay,
whatever.
so this is like they're putting something in order here, but
Whatever.
I didn't notice one was different. And
Did you read the text? No.
well, I'm actually in the other room briefly because I thought we were gonna have a gaff and a giggle about that one.
I was not laughing.
You are.
No,
You just had a little bit of the giggle right there.
Well,
Oh, you've got
you're
the giggle.
laughing. You're laughing. That's not fair. It's not fair.
Oh yeah, it is fair. But see, if I had just thanked you and said, "All right, here we go." We wouldn't have had this moment.
Yeah, whatever. Get out of your own butt. You're fired, Jack.
It's the red, the
Fired.
color of blood. Let's take it. Let's pour it all over this thing. Pour it. Pour it. Pour it. Pour it.
Pour it where?
Use. Not a great color for your bedroom walls, but would be perfect for writing threatening messages on the walls instead. Oh, okay. So we're gonna go hang this up on the. I don't understand. Do we have to hang this up on? Let's go back.
We need a mask as well.
What? No.
Yes.
What?
Yes, Jack.
I don't
Do you not
remember that.
remember the list that she came up with?
Yeah, 3 things.
You need
Coal,
paint, you need
blood.
coal and paint, and the dress, and they said a mask so he doesn't find out it's her.
Oh, I thought she said that she needed it to be torn up. Okay, work for Joe Davis. Anyway, unless of course these 3 6s on his bathroom door written in real blood. Oh god, that would be weird. Okay, but we need to put the blood on the dress, right? So let's go put the dress up. No. Yes. Excellent.
No. Yes. No.
I saw that it was like go up, and I was like, no! Alright, blood it up. What? Yeah. What? Alright, let's take the dress back.
Okay, so what do we need?
Well, basically, we need 3 things.
Got it.
Red paint. We've got it already.
Black dress.
The dress will make a great costume. We just need it in black. Also, it should look damaged. That's important. Cat Widow is a ghost after all.
Right.
I'll need some scissors for that.
Yeah, we need a scissor.
We
Oh.
need some kind of mask. I
Okay.
don't want him to recognize me, obviously.
Obviously. Alright, I guess we
I can't take off the dress.
Guess we're gonna get those scissors and have to come back. Alright.
Well, I had thought that maybe we had gotten to like a finale, but it looks like we'll have to do like maybe 2 more.
Too many
Which is
tangents.
bad.
Okay, Jack, where to?
I don't know what we have to do at this point. We've
well,
used
you know-
our entire inventory.
Do
We
you
need
know
to
what
have
to
some
do
way of
when you don't know what to do?
just end the stream.
You ask for hints.
You talk to
oh my god, I
Mitzi.
just about dropped this on the floor.
What next?
No, fuck you, Mitzi. I don't want to talk to you.
Clues in the mail? There's
We've
mailbox.
literally been. Okay, let's go to the mail. We've been there. We've been there, but whatever.
Open the mailbox.
Yeah, open it. I mean, oh, no mail. Surprise, surprise. All the rest are locked. Okay, but we are not able to get into
Really?
them.
Who can pick locks?
Bitch, she can only do doors.
What? It's a lock pick, not a door pick.
All right, Mitzi, pick that
Have
shit.
you
you
never heard of the
unlock his
fucking lock picking
mailbox?
lawyer, Jack?
I think I can most.
Yeah, I have. I watch a lot of
Does
this
he,
shit.
Does he pick
actually.
only fucking door locks?
No, no.
There
he
you go,
doesn't.
Jack. There you fucking go.
A little room
Okay.
becomes a locksmith.
A little room. Don't want to see you doing this. Don't want to see you do the animation.
Oh my god.
Don't look at me.
That tells you something, Jack. The VAs were cheaper than the animators.
Stop.
Wow, I thought the animators were pretty cheap too. You got to go to the stairs all the way.
You gotta wait
Oh
for the
my
sound to
god,
happen.
I just mocked.
Oh my god.
Must have been, if anything.
Missy farted.
Done. Here's all the mail. Hide it in your pockets and let's get out of here.
All of the
Most
mail.
junk mail and leaflets. I threw those away.
Thank you. Good world. All right, what do we have in our inventory? Letter to Pauline. Oh, Pauline, I got this mail on accident. Don't
Hey,
you want it? Yeah, there you
Pauline
go.
with your baby. Your
Young
baby
ma-
Pauline.
All right, let's get up there. We don't need to examine it anymore.
do.
We have something to talk about.
Go ahead, Kelp.
It's addressed to Pauline Summers. She's that young mother who lives in flat 8.
Read.
Oh, I thought you could only examine. All right, let's read it. Not here. We'll be caught red-handed. Oh, okay, so let's get up there and give it to her. Oh, letter to Joe.
Letter to Joe. Letter to Joe.
Joe Davis. He lives opposite me in flat 3. Now we have another excuse to talk to him. It's from Dr. Frank Zellman. It appears he's Joe's shrink. Apparently Joe failed to attend his weekly sessions recently. Well, it looks like Joe's just as messed up as I am. Or worse, who knows? I should be the last to make judgments, really. Yeah, you should be. Second to last.
Stop.
Penultimate to make judgments.
Stop. Which
You remember
floor?
which? Hang on, Jack.
Flat 6 on the 3rd floor.
All right, nice. Go for it.
Which floor?
He said flat 6 on the 3rd floor.
Wow, look at Jack.
Yeah, Jack's remembering.
Still no very good Jack.
No,
We're not
you're
saying very good because you
very
were fucking
good.
wrong.
No! I thought it said 6.
I didn't want to say it. The Caleb spoiled it.
She's on the 8th, the top. She's on the top floor, the left side.
Yes.
But what is? I thought it said flat 6.
No, it's in flat. It's flat 8.
Oh.
I just
okay,
like
go to the 4th floor.
But as soon as you're like, wait, Jack and shit, I'm like, no, he needs to experience this.
It's some bullshit. All right, let's go hand her mail like some kind of weirdo.
Which side is it, Jack?
It's the left side, Kleb.
Wait, hold on. Go back. Walk back to the center again. Has it always tilted weirdly? Oh no, I know why. I stood up for a second. Never mind.
You were the one that was tilted.
No, so I've got the curved screen. So when I stood up
Ooh.
and you walked side to side, it tilted really fucking weirdly.
Yeah, that's nice.
Well, well. Looks like Pauline is looking for a babysitter. This letter says she's supposed to interview an agency nanny later today.
Great. I could be a nanny.
It's certainly worth a try, but I should warn you. I don't want to have anything to do with that baby. You're gonna have to handle this on your own.
Sure, I understand. Leave it to me, Mrs. A.
Baby.
All right, Jack.
All right, let's knock. Let's be like we got something to talk about.
We will talk to her next time.
On Game Grumps.
Jack, you know, you never even said what kind of a day it was. And you know
What
what,
do you mean?
happens? Well,
Hey, Jack,
you
you
know
ready
the
for what
day.
kind of day it is?
Fuck!
What's wrong, Jack? Jack,
I don't
what's
even get
today?
to see it because Telegram's like, hey, why don't you update? Oh god, you disgusting people.
Jack, what's today?
Today's the day before Saturday.
Fry gay, you get it?
Oh, where we fry gays and then dip them in ketchup.
No. It just means you're gay. You get it, Jack?